Hi, I'm Maddie Wilhite, and today I'm here to inform you about African safaris. Did you know that there are more than 4,500 accommodations in 11 different African countries? Did you know that the animals in the safaris have a wider range than what you're used to knowing? Did you know that the price of the safaris depends on what you want to do? Today I'm going to explain to you what all you can do on safaris and the best time to go. It is also important to know about the animal projects that are included or there while you're going on your safari. What types of animals do you see in Africa? There are so many animals in Africa that you can see, and it's so much more than what we're used to knowing about, like the zoos and stuff like that. But the top to see in Africa on the safaris are lions, elephants, giraffes, leopards, rhinos, cheetahs, hippos, buffalo, Nile crocodile, and zebra. I got all of this information at goafricaabout.com. How much does a safari cost? Now that you know what animals you're going to be seeing, it is important to understand how much everything's going to cost. Safaris have a wide range of costs because it's based on what you want to do. So if you only want to go on a safari, that's going to cost you a couple grand. If you want to do more than that, like go to the beaches and the parks, that's going to cost a little extra because those are things that you're adding to your trip. One site that I calculated on said approximately $2,300 per person for 4 days. That's just a rough estimate of me putting in some information. But this could be higher depending on what you want to do. So it all depends on you. And it also depends on how long you want to stay there. I got this information at wayoafrica.com. What is included in a safari? After dealing with what animals you're going to see and how much it's going to cost, it is important to know what is actually included in the safari. They have different animal projects going on. You can pick what you want to see over the course of the time you were there. Some places have beaches, biking, fossils, and other activities you can choose from. And you get to experience the different lives of all the animals, and you also sometimes get to see the migration of the animals when they move from their homes to new homes. And normally that's during the winter time when they have to leave and find a new home. The top places in Africa for safari best time to go. These all depend on when you want to go. After you know what you want to do, how much it's going to cost, and all the animals you're going to see, it's a good thing to research and find out when the best time to go to the place you're going is. South Africa, you can go from January to March and August through December. Kenya, January, February, July through December. Botswana from April to December. Zambia from May to October. And Zimbabwe from May to October. These are all just recommendations. They're not actual, you don't have to follow this if you don't want to, but it's a good thing to research and understand the right time to go when you want to see the right animals, because you wouldn't want to pay all that money to go and not be able to see the animals that you were wanting to see. So it's a good thing to research and understand. I got this information from Yellow Zebras Africa. It's really good to know the different types of safaris that you will be seeing. Some of the best ones include a canoe safari. That's where you get in a canoe and you're paddling through the water, and you get to, mainly on those you see like Nile crocodile and hippos. It just depends where you're at. Another one would be night vehicle safari. This is where you go out at nighttime. Normally you have to wear a night vision goggles so that you can see, because it's kind of harder to spot the animals at nighttime. Another one would be a walking safari. This is where you actually just go with a tour guide, or sometimes they even let you roam by yourself, and you just walk and you go until you find something. The normal one where you ride a bus, like this picture, that's the normal one that everyone really likes to go on. You can go on helicopter safaris, and that is where you get in the helicopter and they take you around their whole island and show you everything, and you can spot animals from above. A sleep out, this is where you actually sleep outside and you wait for the animals to come, and that's really exciting. So if you're very adventurous, this would be the one for you. But out of all of those, there's so many more that you can choose from. Lastly, it is important to know the projects of the animals that are going on. These projects that are set up are for endangered species. These include cheetahs, elephants, and lions. A majority of these animals have been taken in because they had been attacked and they need help. They are in danger, so they're taken back and to get them recovered to put them back into the wildlife. So all these are rescued, and the tour guides, not the tour guides, the zookeepers, sorry, not the zookeepers, the caregivers for the animals, they will help them and get them ready to go back into the wild. Sometimes they do go to zoos and they are prepared there. That's why I said zookeepers. So sometimes the zookeepers do prepare them to get them back to where they need to be. But a lot of them are actually, if they're mistreated in zoos, they will be taken from that. And so they're rescued from wildlife and zoos. I got this information at africatravelsource.com. You can go on an African safari whenever you want, but a lot of people go for special events like your honeymoon, your first safari, a family safari, if you're going solo or if you want to go in a group, or luxury safaris. The different experiences are unbelievable. There are parks, lodges, wildlife, mountain gorillas, Sabai sands. There's so many more to choose from, and if you go to this website, Africa Travel Source, you can find so many more things that actually it's just so intriguing to understand how much there is actually to do. And, it's not just going on a safari. You can actually do all these other things that are so incredible, and so it's just a really neat experience. African safaris can be an amazing experience. The prices range and there's so much to do. You get to plan and decide your own trip and make your experience the best you've ever had. As you can see, that all the activities will let you know the cost, and knowing the correct time to go is very beneficial. Safaris can be thrilling, but also relaxing and a great getaway. If you are like me and are obsessed with Africa and safaris, this is a great trip for you. I have researched this so much that this is my favorite thing to look up, and I plan on going to Africa actually here in the near future sometime. So that is why I decided to inform you about African safaris. Thank you.